facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that?
All right, okay. Ian Anderson, Corey Merrill, Such Girls Disc Golf. We got some more 2017 Tim Selinske US Masters. We got the FPO action today, Corey.
We do, man, and a bunch of awesome ladies. Des Redding has quite a big lead over Corey Hill and Melinda Ring, who's throwing up the Hawkeye. I don't even know what is that called? This the best thing to do? That's all I know it as.
That's a Hawaiian thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the hang loose. I think that's what it is.
Perfect. There we go.
Yep, we're back out at Ewing Park. I like this course, Corey.
I love it, man. We got a chance to play it actually a couple times. One of which is the time when me and Dre took down the PDJ in doubles. Again, gonna reference that because I'm proud of it.
I'm proud of you guys.
But starting us off on hole one, it's a 330-foot, pretty straight shot. Ducking some trees, and really wanted to finish on a touch of a hyzer angle just so it skips a little bit left. Unfortunately, Corey hanging out way right.
Yep. Hopefully she can get up and down from over there. Last up is Melinda Ring.
Yeah, and she is just smooth. All about her and Des Redding both, man. Just clean form.
Yeah. How cool is Des, too, by the way?
I don't know. I'd say the coolest.
Yep, concur. Such a great lady. There's Corey with an upshot, leaving herself a little bit of a tester there for her par. Melinda is probably going to lay up for her 3.
Yeah, a nice little turnover shot, really playing with the kind of angle of that green nicely.
Yeah, beautiful. Des has a look for 2.
A little short.
Wow. Yeah.
I love her like wind up. It's very like martial arts.
I wonder if there's a background there. Oh, Corey.
Oh, big butt.
Your namesake hitting a good one.
I know, and she spells it no E too. Remember that?
Oh, good people. Yeah, yep. Actually, I removed the Corey with an E from my autocorrect, Corey. That's my dedication to you, buddy.
Wow. I honestly didn't even know you can go in and edit those things, so I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Yep, I took it out of my phone. It never happens.
Thank you.
We got you. Bunch of par drop-ins right there. Des holding on to that Scotia of a lead. But a pretty good battle between Corey and Melinda.
Yeah, definitely. One stroke between them. And they do have a bit of a lead on the 4th and 5th place ladies. So really, it is that battle for second that we're going to be paying attention to today.
Cool. A hole 2, par 3, 408. This is a tough one.
This one is nasty. It's 408 feet, but it plays... I guess it plays technically shorter, but there's just so much to miss that it never feels like I can get all the way down to the green.
Yeah, we didn't see it happen very often in the Masters cards. Des faded out early, Corey. That's going to be a tricky upshot.
That is. A lot of trees to navigate, but really any shot that doesn't get you all the way down there, there's going to be tons of trees to navigate.
Yeah, accurate. Corey piping one up the middle. Similar results to Des. Oh, stays in the middle, though.
Yep, and similarly, amount of trees to navigate.
Yep. Melinda. You're right, man. Super smooth.
Yeah, isn't it? It's just like so consistent, too.
And as that Danny kid says, smooth as far.
Oh, yes. Danny Lilindo. I like that guy, man. He's cool.
Yeah, he's a very likable guy. Corey's second shot.
Thank you. A little bit of tree love.
Yeah, not the worst kick possible.
Setting yourself up for that repeat.
Mm-hmm. Bang another great par putt. Des from short left. Going to float an Annie over there. Look good, right?
Yeah, that's just right up in there. Her putter shots up to the basket, just so nice. Just smooth, buttery.
Nice. Corey for another par save.
Ooh.
Wow.
I know. It was on this hole that I actually realized she used the same exact blue D-line P2 that I do. So I'd like to think that we are spirit putting buddies.
You guys are like super homies.
Right?
Yeah. She made 2 great putts so far. Carla, me impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Melinda clean up the par along with Des. That's a little barbecue right there.
Barbecue. I like that. I've never heard that. Something tells me that you were excited to bring that one out.
I was. I stole it off our disc golf, but
okay,
shamelessly.
Give him the credit.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but I thiefed it. A hole 3 par 3, another 400 footer. Where are we going?
We are going with really a dealer's choice type of scenario off the tee. You can play the straight to turnover line through the small gap in front of you, or you can try and lace that down to the right through the smaller gap that's also in front of you.
Okay. Ooh, Des did not find a gap, though, unfortunately.
No. Ooh.
Corey. Oh.
I thought it had a little bit more turn out of her hand. I was going to play that nicely.
Yeah.
That was actually outside of the traditional straight line gap. Melinda threading the needle nicely, as I would expect with her level of smoothness.
Indeed. Gets it down there. Should be able to salvage her par from there. Des with a little more trouble to get her par. It's fading early, Corey.
Yeah, caught those little witch's fingers and kind of kicked it left. She's going to be in Fortville.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Corey going to try and get up and down and save that 3.
Lacing it, but yeah, she had a lot of real estate to cover. She's going to be a little short again,
Just,
but this might be her comfort zone.
That is Corey range right there. Melinda. Throwing another beautiful turnover. Comes up just a little bit short, but she should make that. Des, she's going to play smart golf and take her 4.
Yeah, I have to assume that, I mean, you just think of the sheer size of a lot of disc golf courses. She has to have that shot dialed, that like 150-foot putter up.
Yep, absolutely. Corey barely misses. Gonna take a 4 as well. Melinda for a stroke on the card. There it is.
Yeah, good putt, clean in the center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got a solid putt game as well. Looks like Corey and Des are gonna clean up some 4s. But we got a tie for second now.
We do. I believe at 14 over par for the tournament, which honestly is really impressive. The fact that Des is only 2 over, playing Pickard and playing Ewing twice, these courses have teeth, man. You saw the trees a little bit so far, but there's some OB that gets playing. There's some big distance holes. She's been playing really impressive golf all weekend.
Yeah, she balls, man. No doubt. Up next, guys, is hole 4, par 3, 347.
Yeah, 106 meters straight up the gut. It plays uphill the entire way, so the 347 does undersell it a little bit. You're coming right back up that hill that we played down on our last one.
Okay.
Really, that tunnel shot straight, right to left finish at the end is what you're looking for.
Yeah, Melinda with a nice toss. Maybe a jump putt attempt for the 2, but definitely a par. And Des.
Throws right in front of herself.
She does. I like the leg kick.
I know, right? It's really getting everything she can. I feel like sometimes when I'm like throwing out a Fred McGriff style helicopter follow through, it's some of my best shots because I'm really committing to the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like Corey hit an early-ish tree. She's going to try and save that 3.
Oh, great up.
Wow, Corey.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, it's really difficult to get it to stay straight and kind of like nose down while also going uphill. It's a unique shot.
It really is. That was a great bid from Melinda.
Yeah.
Des is going to do the same. Misses by a little bit wider of a margin, but should be looking at a 3 as well.
Dude, it's so zen, isn't it?
It is. You can tell she's done that about 50 million times.
Yep. And hey, she's got her routine down packed. She doesn't take 10 minutes with it, you know what I mean? She's not pumping. It's just that easy 15 seconds that she does every single time.
Yep, very nice pace. I like it. Also a big fan of her husband, Jay Yeti Redding. One of the coolest guys out there.
Absolutely. They run Edge, the Educational Disc Golf Experience, and they're just doing so much good work to really grow the sport. Not just hashtag grow the sport.
Hashtag huge thanks to Innova Champion Dis and the PDGA for getting us out there, Corey.
Absolutely, man. They do so much to support the growth of the game, and really, I can't wait for next season because they're really bringing it really to the next level, and I'm excited for that.
Definitely. A hole 5, par 4, 582. I like this one. It's a fun hole with different options.
Absolutely.
In your game.
This is a park course, like we're in the middle of a park, but this hole feels like such like a mountainy par 4. It is so fun. It's oh man, that's gonna look like a par 5 to Melinda, I think, after that drive.
Not fun when you do that.
No.
Let's see if Des can have more fun.
This is the shape you're looking for. You really want to throw that straight shot that's going to start turning right and then finish with a nice solid fade to the left. Set yourself up for that tunnel for the second shot. And it's tough, Ian. And it's tougher when you're not biting off a lot of distance like that right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Melinda with her second shot after not making much of the first. That's where she's trying to go.
That's fine. Hopefully she has good footing and a good lie. But really, you're just chipping away back up at the fairway once you get to start like that.
Yeah, Corey had a nice drive, just an unfortunate, landing spot.
Yeah, and you can see the basket all the way up in the distance there. Really, once you exit these trees, that mouth right there, it opens up, and it's just a distant shot.
Sure. Melinda's third. She's looking at a 5 at the minimum. Hopefully it stays to that number. Corey?
There we go. That was some nice action.
Yeah, nice little flex line getting her out there in the open. Should be a pretty easy up and down for a 4. Des?
Little like opposite patent pending.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, Corey's probably looking at a 5 too, isn't she?
I think we're looking at a bunch of 5s here, Ian, at best.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But honestly, 5 not bad considering these ladies. Oh my goodness, Melinda.
Just flashed right past the basket.
Yeah, but if you don't have, 400, 450 foot of distance, it adds up quickly with the amount of trees and the amount of elevation here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that's a 4 for Des, though.
Good putt. Up the middle, up the middle, up the middle will work.
Mm-hmm. He's got it on lock. Corey going to try and salvage the 5, I believe. Gets it in there nicely. She is a great putter.
She is, man. It's
yeah.
It's really impressive, and it's really hanging her, keeping her able to hang tight with Melinda because Melinda's been great off the tee, and Corey's just been scrambling.
She's doing work. There are those 2 bogeys. Keeps them tied at 16 for second place. Des holding on with that nice par.
Yeah, 14 strokes on that hole. Not bad between the 3 ladies, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. Hole 6, par 3, 481. This is a fun one.
Oh, this one. I just got chills just looking at it. It's my favorite hole in the course, man. It is. Yeah. I feel like it's very friendly to the booming sidearm flex shot. And it is just downhill and through the tunnel off the tee. So that's the real trouble, really, is getting a nice, clean tee shot. You just want to float all the way down there. I mean, 481 feet is a long way regardless of the elevation.
Yeah, sure. Des put a good move on that one. And Melinda is up next. Oh, missed that. It didn't, Corey.
It didn't, no. And for the right-hand backhand, you're really looking for it to turn over. That was in the air for a really long time, man.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
But you're really looking for it to turn over and flex all the way to the right side. Kind of. That's a little much. But that is the action you want on it to get all the way down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good job from Corey. Made the gap and made good progress.
Mm-hmm.
Actually set herself up really well, too.
Yeah, this is the hole that I would mark as the turning point. Me and Dre were able to birdie this one, not to toot our own horns.
Ooh.
Huh?
Your drive?
Yeah, my drive. Yes. I parked it, dude. It was so good.
Sick. Corey leaves it a little bit left, but she can make that putt. We've seen it before.
She's proven it already.
Yeah. Des finished almost pin high left.
Yeah, that's a solid shot. And having that approach obviously is much preferable than approaching from the other side, as you can see from those trees that really bunker in that green from the right side.
Yeah, they sure do. Here's Corey for a stroke on Melinda. Oh, that looks so good.
You could tell she thought that was in, man.
Yeah, it almost like boomeranged back out. It was Very weird. Des
Good
makes a
putt.
fun putt for her par. Getting some more strokes on these ladies. Not that she needed them, but she'll take them.
Yeah, they're rating strokes at this point.
Accurate, accurate. There are 2-4 cleanups from Corey and Melinda. They are still tied at 17 over. And we're on to hole 7, Corey.
Yeah, this is where the course does lighten up a little bit. This is only 297 feet. Just pretty much a simple turnover shot. Once it starts turning, though, it does have to hold a little bit. So you're thinking something that'll flex out. Maybe not your most understable disc.
Sure. Des on the box after that really nice par.
Beauty.
You need more turn than that, or is that working?
That's a beauty. Maybe a little more distance, but that is the exact right action.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Nice shot, Des. Melinda, gonna try and bite that one off.
Yeah, it kind of tricks you into thinking it's farther than it is off the tee because of that elevation you have to get up. But it does go down into a valley, and it glides in nicely.
Really cool shaped hole. I like this.
It does, and almost tempts you to throw like a really cool hyzer around the right side.
Yeah,
It's not clean, but for a fun round, it would be fun to throw.
for sure. Corey coming up a little bit short, but her up game is on point. Let's see it right here. Yeah, that should work.
Puts her into Corey range at least.
Indeed. Melinda?
Oh,
my
trying to walk it
God.
off.
I was a believer.
Me too.
I thought, yeah. She's given those long ones some really good runs so far. Des with a pretty good little half go there.
Yeah, I like the floaty. It kind of like died out and just stalled right next to the basket. I like that approach.
Yeah. Corey making another good putt, which is pretty much the norm at this point. And it looks like Des is going to clean up the par along with Melinda. A little par frame action. Most likely, anyway.
Yeah, we did see Joe Revere miss a pretty short one here in the final round, which really stalled out his charge to try and take the cap.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was
That was
unfortunate.
that was a heartbreaker for Joe for sure. There are all those pars. We're still tied for second place after a whole lot of holes. Pretty amazing.
Yep, and we are moving on to a pretty similar shot, honestly, off the tee. It's just that this one doesn't go down after the up.
Okay.
You're looking at another close to 300-foot turnover shot. This one really teases you with a straight at it line. You can see these two big trees right off to the right of the tee, and you can see the basket right through there. It's like such a tempting straight shot.
But Des is a smart lady. She takes the bigger gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and threw it pretty well. Gonna have a little outside the circle attempt at it. We'll see what Melinda's got for us.
That one needs to work out a little bit more. Yeah, didn't quite have enough gusto.
Yeah, kind of just andied into the ground there. Corey gives a little more height to work with.
Annie's it through the straight gap. I like that approach.
Yeah, the road less traveled.
Yeah.
Should be able to get up and down from there, hopefully. Melinda's going to try and do that as well. Yeah,
Up and down, that'll work.
it's a par. Corey with a bit of a tougher look. Wow.
Looks good.
Yeah, I thought she was going to hit something, but it turned out to work.
Yeah, there was certainly a lot to hit there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I believe that one too. I'm a
Gosh,
sucker
it
for
was
the
so
walk-off.
fun. There was
Yeah.
again. There's been no deuces on the day, so these ladies are trying to hunt one.
They are. Had some great runs at them. Some great, really long runs too. That was a good cleanup from Corey and Melinda, I believe. And here is Dez's version of that. Love it.
I know, I like it. Honestly, the release out of the hand reminds me a little bit of Nate Perkins. I don't know if you've seen him putt, but like very,
yeah.
very like flowy and like halfway between a putt and a throw.
Yeah, and great follow through,
Mm-hmm.
which is key. Still tied for second place. Corey and Melinda got a little uphill hole for hole 9, Corey.
Yeah, 256 feet, but really don't let the distance fool you. It's a tough one. The basket is pretty high up there, and it is extremely to the left. So you're throwing an uphill hyzer that, again, has to stay low in these trees. It's kind of a unique shot.
Yeah, I feel like we saw like maybe 1 or 2 birdies from the guys over 2 rounds.
Seriously,
on this hole.
When we were walking up, all I could think of is like, well, you can't play it a lot worse than the men did off the tee. So you're fine.
Exactly. Oh, Melinda with a good shot. That'll putt, I think. Yeah.
Right up there.
Corey. Oh, missed stuff.
Oh, in Revere land.
It is, isn't it? Here's Corey's up shot. Trying to get pretty close, which it is.
Yep, she did the work. Took the elevation out of play at least.
Yeah. Des has a little outside the circle look here. Let's see some twos.
No.
Heartbreaker. She still smiles anyway because she's Des. Oh, Melinda.
Had an
So it was
opportunity
our
there.
last best hope for a 2 on this front 9. Not to be, but Corey makes another nice putt because that's what she does.
Yeah, she's really locked in with the putter right now. It's impressive.
It really is. Melinda with a cleanup par. Des with the same. Another barbecue on hole 9. And that's all we got for part 1, Corey.
Yeah, it is a tight battle for second. 17 over for both these ladies. It started within 1 stroke, and it has managed to stay tied this whole time.
Yeah, should be a fun watch. Don't forget to get your disc golf pins. Corey, I stole a Johnny disc golf pin when I was up there in San Francisco, by the way.
I knew. You know what? I keep detailed accounting, and I was off by 1, and I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yep.
In all
Saw your
seriousness,
car.
no. The pins, the first run of the pins are about to be depleted, so I'm hoping for a second run that has slightly different artwork. I don't know. I like to change it up every time. I don't know about you.
You're crazy. That thing's gold, man. Just stick with it.
Fine.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys for the exciting finish in part 2.